strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. And already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. First ball of the match.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Out. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Akram, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ouch, that looked nasty. Oh, great run out.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 off it. The originals are 6 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a brilliant over. Brilliant bowling sees no runs and 2 added to the wicket column. Going with spin now. Lovely bowling. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
On that nicely. Good defence. Wow, that's missed a lot. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square, and the batters should pick up too. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for four.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Glanced away nicely, but fine short fine leg.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Over, England are 8 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Cummins from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Massive outside edge. End of the over. England 14 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 23 for none. Abbott The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield. That is quite extraordinary. Butler, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. England 29 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Couldn't get it through the field. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Smith over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Head, the spinner, coming into the attack. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Seven runs added in that over. England are 46 for none. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
5 runs in that over. England are 51 for none.
They've got busy, working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Head coming into the attack from the Paddington end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Butler gets plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be...
Jordan coming in. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Over. Australia are none for none. Woakes from the Randwick end.
5 more balls for this bowler.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Trouble. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Please give him a warm welcome.
No. Terrible shot. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Wood will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gets that away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great delivery, looked to be the slower ball. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one there.